Hi, I'm Venus O'Hara and welcome to another video. I've decided to do a 30-day challenge this month of July. So if you have any topics you'd like me to talk about, then please contact me at venus@venusohara.org and I will happily oblige. Today I wanted to talk about creator burnout. That's something that's very real when you are a content creator. I've been creating content now for 14 years and I make videos. I have a podcast, The Orgasmic Lifestyle podcast by Venus O'Hara. Check it out. And I write, I have a podcast, and I make videos as well. So I'm using various mediums to actually spread my message, and also social media. That's another area of content creation. So sometimes it can be very taxing on your energy. You're giving all this, because giving content is like giving a part of yourself, especially if it's very personal. And sometimes it can feel very draining. Other times it's quite regenerative and it can give you a lot of energy as well. But that's not always the case. So I've dealt with creator burnout many times. Sometimes I've had deadlines from clients and I just haven't had that motivation to get it done, to just get the press record and get everything set up, get my makeup on and just do it. So it's been very, very hard. However, I have identified 5 ways to get over it or prevent it. Well, depending on how you look at it. I can hardly read my notes. So anyway, the first thing I think is a good way to kind of get over it, prevent it, is to actually make a list of ideas. The idea is half the work sometimes. And if you're stuck for ideas, I think it's a good idea to consult 30-day content calendars. You can find many of them online. When you Google that, I've found that many of them refer to social media. However, any of those topics can be modified for video, for podcasts or whatever. So having the idea is generally half the work. Another way to get the idea, point number 2, would be to engage with your audience and ask them what they want to know. And I think that's a really great thing. I always try to encourage my listeners and subscribers to contact me at venus@venusohara.org with your questions. I have done Q&A videos on Fridays, not every Friday. I haven't been very consistent with that. But I do like to hear from people and know what questions they have, because I can't engage in personal correspondence. However, receiving a question from someone definitely helps me with my content, and hopefully I can help them with my answers as well. So the comments I receive and questions definitely help with that creative process. And another thing which is really good is my third point is to actually create your content in bulk. I think sometimes for me, I have times in my life or days where I'm very, very, very creative, and it's good to kind of make the most of that energy and just go for it and create several videos in a day, perhaps maybe changing your clothes and your hair to make it look like it's not all the same day. But when you're on a roll with that energy, to really make the most of it. I remember I actually interviewed someone called Dr. Tara, and she is TikTok's top sex educator. I interviewed her for my podcast recently, and she really inspired me because she does so many different things. And I was wondering how she manages it all on an energetic level, not just with time. But she said she did Monday and Wednesday one task, and then Tuesday, Thursday another one, and then Friday with social media or something like that. And I remember thinking, wow, I wonder how that would work for me if I kind of divided up my tasks like that. I think I'd probably be more productive, and I'm thinking about it. So that's one thing to do, is to really kind of create in bulk, and then schedule your content as well, so that if you get to a time when you're not feeling so creative, you still got that content there. I've done that with my website recently, actually. I have erotic stories now scheduled until the end of this month, but that means I have to kind of get back and then schedule another set of stories. The stories are already written, but I need to kind of like get those scheduled in advance so I don't kind of lose the momentum. That's been something that I haven't been consistent with over the last 14 years that I am a content creator. I've been kind of getting into schedules or habits, and then I kind of disappear because other things have taken over. My time management has got to be the worst thing ever. So I'm really trying to work on this on a personal level. And my last tip would be about boundaries. I think it's really important when you're a content creator to know where the boundaries are on your content, what you're not prepared to share, because sometimes you're giving so much of yourself, a lot of it's quite personal, and that can leave you feeling a little bit empty. But you have to really know where those boundaries are, and if you do have to take some time off, to not feel guilty about it. I think people who are interested in your content will wait for you. I know there are a few people I'm not going to mention that I follow, and they don't consistently post, but when they do, it's like, yeah, they're back now. But it's then you kind of appreciate them more. But in the meantime, there are many other creators to discover as well. So yeah, content creator burnout, it's a very real thing. But I think with a bit more organization and listening to your biorhythms, it can definitely be improved. And one of the best things I have ever done for in my career as a YouTuber, the best thing I ever did, or the best tip I can share for anyone who's starting out, is to do a 30-day challenge. The first time I did it was in May 2018, and my objective was just to get more relaxed in front of the camera, because I was very wooden, and making videos didn't come naturally to me. I had clients asking me to make videos, but I didn't feel that it was something that I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to want it, if that makes any sense. But it didn't feel. I used to dread pressing record and getting everything ready to record. I just felt like I wasn't able to transmit and convey my true personality. However, in May 2018, I uploaded every single day. I didn't do it in bulk, I actually did it every single day, which is a great practice, because it meant that I was getting into the habit of getting into video mode every single day. And then by day 24, so that's almost near the end of the challenge, something magical happened. I made a video that I didn't need to edit. It was a one-take video. And ever since then, I've been making one-take videos. And this has helped me enormously with my confidence on camera. And it also means that there's no editing. So it's taking up a lot less time. And it's helped me with my public speaking as well, because I'm doing Toastmasters. I've been doing Toastmasters since 2018. So just pressing record and just speaking, even if I make a little mistake, just carry on, is a really good practice that I would recommend to anyone. So yeah, those are my tips for creator burnout. If you have anything to add to that, or if you have any questions that are going to help me with my content, please don't hesitate to ask me any questions in the comment section below. Or you can contact me at venus@venusohara.org, and I'll be back very soon with some more videos. So help me with my challenge and give me some ideas. Thanks for watching.